Hi, good evening, everyone. So we're here for another episode of the Beyond Alpha podcast, and today we're gonna talk about um, yung current economic climate natin dito sa Philippines. Ano ba yung sa tingin namin na situation ngayon and what we would advise to do, especially ngayon. Parang we're in a state of hindi ako sure nagre-recover na ba yung economy natin, hindi ba nagre-recover, alam mo yun. So, we're here to share our inputs on this topic and as always, I'm here with my partner Brian, right?
Good evening, everyone. Yun. Hello. Welcome back sa bagong episode natin ng Beyond Alpha Podcast. And as always, we're taking on a topic na very relevant and very helpful para sa ating lahat. So, yun, before we dive in ulit, I'm gonna remind everyone, umpisa natin sa website, www.imbeyondalpha.com. Then, pagka punta nyo website, di ba? Open kayo new tab. Malamang ano yan, Chrome ang gamit nyo or Firefox. Type nyo na, search bar or dun sa address bar. Beyond Alpha Podcast. Lalabas yan. Google results, lalabas. At either lalabas dyan videos namin or website namin or mga links towards sa mga ano namin, blogs. So, sa ang pupuntahan nyo, yung YouTube natin, YouTube channel. So, click subscribe, click the notification bell, then click dun sa notification bell, pag click nyo guys, click nyo yung all para pagka-upload ko sa morning, panoorin nyo na kagad yung episodes. Ma-apply nyo na kagad throughout the day kung ano mang nuggets of wisdom yung ma-pick up nyo from our conversation. Then yun ulit, mga social media accounts natin. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest at I am Beyond Alpha. Then podcast directories, nandiyan tayo sa Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher. Then marami pang most podcast directories nandun na kami. So search lang guys, Beyond Alpha Podcast. Yun. For this topic, ang sa akin dyan, with regards, so umpisahan natin sa mga nag-e-commerce, ganyan. So, nagsisell online. Ngayon, based din sa napapansin namin and mga nakakausap din namin with regards to e-commerce industry, medyo nagmamahal. Pag halimbawang nag-Facebook ads ka na, nag, ah, yun, kumbaga nag-spend ka na for advertising sa business mo, sa online selling mo. Medyo mahal.
Basically, guys,
Ano pre?
parang
Oo.
ang nangyayari is there's something happening sa business natin yun. Not just
Mhm.
in e-com, basically the entire economy ng
Economy, oo.
Pilipinas and even the world is we don't actually know what's happening. So,
Mhm.
sorry Bray, cut lang kita para ito
Go
lang
lang,
yung
Chong. Oo.
um first share ko lang yung thoughts ko about anong current situation natin ngayon is everybody thought na after malift ng ECQ or after malift ng mga restrictions is
Good
okay
na
na tayo.
tayo.
Yung economy natin is gonna bounce back. Parang gano'n lang. Kumbaga, 3 months tayong hindi pwede lumabas. Then,
Tapos bawiin kaagad.
after we lift the quarantine, everything is gonna go back to normal. But apparently, it hasn't been going back to normal. One good indicator to gauge if the economy is doing good or not would be the PSEI index. So, ano
Mhm.
yung PSEI? Yun yung Philippine Stock Exchange Index.
Index.
Ibig sabihin parang
Top 30 companies.
yes, yung top 30 yung malalaking companies natin sa Pilipinas, ano yung parang performance niya. Usually ang tinitingnan din dyan, which is ngayon ang indicator ko would be yung volume. Ibig sabihin ng volume is gaano karami ba ang nag-i-invest or 'di ba may mga nagpapasok pa ng pera. Kasi nung nag-lockdown period tayo, bumaba yan ng I think 4,000 or something. Basta that range, mababa talaga. Half of what it was. So the expectation was kung restart na economy and pwede na ulit mag-move around yung mga tao, babalik na lang siya sa normal, babalik yung mga investor. But apparently, i- it happened for a while nung pagka-open. Then bumalik siya ulit, pabalik ulit siya dun sa levels na mababa. Kasi I think we're just realizing yung effects nung shutdown, yung effects ng COVID
Mhm.
through businesses. If you know anyone who owns a business that's like leisure related or health related, I'm pretty sure they're going to a tough time. They'd be
Mhm.
lucky not to close up shop. Even the restaurants, they're having trouble right now. Sobrang dami nagsasarang uh, business. Madami nawawalan ng trabaho and um it's not an ideal time for us, but regardless, nandito tayo. So, ano ba mga pwede natin gawin? All is not lost. Mahirap yung sitwasyon
Mhm.
natin, pero I think this is what's gonna separate the winners from the losers. What they
Pero,
do during difficult times, how they act, what they think of during difficult times. This is what's gonna separate you. So, ayun, mabalik ako sa'yo, Bri. Again, yung 2 cents ko lang doon sa sinasabi ni Brian about Facebook ads is lahat ng big companies, they're into Facebook right now because yung
mhm.
leading broadcaster natin is no longer on air. So their budget for that is being diverted to
Marketing.
social media. So
Oo.
for the smaller online sellers, it's really
Challenging.
pushing up the price of ads. But
Mhm.
even if that's not the case, even if wala yung big brands, nagiging challenge na everybody selling online. We're
Mhm.
competing for space. Uh,
Hindi.
so even wala yung malaking brands, ang dami nating maliliit na brands na nag-aagawan sa space. That's driving
Mhm.
up yung prices ng ads natin. So again, pasa ko ulit sa'yo, Bri, para
Oo.
ma-discuss mo yung topic. Yun lang yung 2 cents ko. If you wanna share on kung ano tingin mo ang outlook mo sa situation natin, go ahead.
Oo. Ako, pre, based dun sa shinare mo regarding sa economic situation natin, I do agree na yun nga, challenging times for everyone. Kasi ngayon, even the big brands, mga airlines, yung mga malls, challenge sila ngayon eh. 'Di ba? So hindi lang yung mga startups or yung small local businesses yung nacha-challenge. And even nga yung ano pre, yung mga fine dining restaurants, damay eh. So ngayon, like what you've said, sabi mo it's separation time na eh. Separating those who would win and those who would perish dito sa sitwasyon eh. So it's kind of a litmus test for entrepreneurs, businessmen. And as much as it's cliche to na sabihin na madali lang 'yan, kaya challenging talaga eh, totoo naman. So, pero if it's possible, kung tatanungin mo ako personally kung posible naman, definitely may possibility 'yan when challenges strike, when ganitong mga pandemic strikes, there's always an opportunity eh. Nagshi-shift lang naman kung para sa'kin in my personal opinion, nagshi-shift lang naman yung needs ng mga tao and yung behavior ng mga tao. Now, how would you adapt as a business? How would you adapt to those needs, changes in consumer behavior or human behavior? Paano ka How would you position your business or how would you pivot your business kung to adapt to these current situations? So like for example, in our case, yun, naumpisahan natin kanina with Facebook ads. Now, based nga dun sa sinabi mo na more people, even the big brands, since nabawasan ng reach yung isang media company dito sa country natin. So, more yung advertising and marketing budget ng big brands ng is trina-transition or trina-transfer nila ngayon into this yung digital, which is in our case, Facebook and Instagram. So, yung mga social media, diyan nila kinakarga yung ano nila. So, in effect, nadadam kumbaga mas maraming tumaas yung demand for social media marketing, eh. Tumaas yung demand for ads. So, mas maraming nagko-compete, mas tumataas ngayon yung price. Now, kung makikipagsabayan ka sa mga medyo big companies with deep pockets with regards to advertising, madadali tayo diyan, 'di ba? Parang ano lang 'yan, Brad, eh, and alam ko makaka-relate ka dito with regards to MMA. Siyempre hindi mo sasabayan yung kalaban mo o yung competitor, yung mga kalaban mo, hindi mo siya sasabayan kung saan siya malakas. Halimbawa, malakas sa striking 'yan, i-hold mo na, 'di ba? Parang i-grapple mo na. Kung malakas sa grapple 'yan, 'di ba, as much as possible iwasan mong ano, mag-grapple ka niyan, idaanin mo sa strike fighting 'yan. So same din dito, kung makikipagsabayan ka sa strength nila which is deep pockets, halimbawa kung ang pinag-uusapan is yung big companies, matsitsibog talaga tayo diyan. So how do we make the most out of this situation? In our case, ginagawa namin ni JP, ito nga, nagko-content marketing kami, which is podcasting in our way, which is our way of connecting with our clients, eh, na in a way similar-minded sa'min, pareho sa'min mag-isip, pareho makapagsalita sa'min. So dun kami magre-resonate, eh. By being us, the people who are like us magre-resonate dun sa mga topics na gusto namin, and at the same time yung mga products na binebenta namin, possibly mag-resonate din sa kanila kasi nga katulad namin sila. So that's how we see it, eh. And another way yun, so kung magastos ang ads, pag-Facebook ads, ano muna, i-scale down mo muna yung pagfe-Facebook ads mo kung hindi talaga nagko-convert. Try other ways. So halimbawa sa ginawa namin ni JP, imbes na usually kasi yung ginagamit, ito na, rektahin na natin. Usually yung ginagamit ng mga e-com na option when it comes to Facebook ads is yung ano, eh, yung option na optimize for conversion, which is ang mahal. Alam ko ang lumalabas sa'min nasa 700 more or less, eh, 700 plus per day, which is mahal yon 'pag hindi ka nakako-convert. So try something else. May triny kami ni JP, which is ano lang, kumbaga gain more engagement na option, may gano'n, eh, do'n sa Facebook ads. Ang optimize for engagement. So may picture lang ginawa namin, may picture, then kumbaga nilagyan namin ng quotes. So in a way, relatable sa lahat, hindi lang for people na gusto yung products namin. May quotes do'n na kumbaga motivational, something motivational. So it can be shared, eh. Puwedeng i-share hindi lang for people who like our products, but for people who could find value do'n sa motivational quote na nando'n sa shinare namin na 'yon. It's lumalabas ang layo ng, difference niya, yung per day price niya compared dun sa option na optimize for conversion. So yun, try niyo yung mga gano'ng bagay, guys. Pa-check niyo kung magwo-work or ano. So nasa inyo 'yan. Pero ang isa sa pinaka, ah, gusto naming ginagawa ni JP ngayon, ito nga, content marketing. So this is free, effort ka lang, and commitment. Commitment sa recording, commitment dun sa pag-research about sa mga topics na ita-tackle niyo, and commitment to keep on improving yung content na ginagawa niyo. So that's a way of free marketing na dadaanin mo ulit, babalik-balikan natin paulit-ulit. Sweat equity, sipag at tiyaga yung magiging puhunan mo dito, eh. So yun, And another thing, bago pa sa pare sa'yo, and another thing, suporta rin. Kumbaga suportahan mo rin yung mga kaibigan mo. So hindi mo sila sinusuportahan para like ka nila. Kumbaga hindi mo sila nila-like para i-like ka din nila. Hindi gano'n, eh. Wag mong puntahan sa gano'ng intention. I-like mo kasi you want to support them. You genuinely want to support their business din. So like mo lang, halimbawa may shinare sila about their business, like mo lang. Walang bayad 'yon. 'Pag tingin mo may mga sa mga groups kung saan ka naka-join, tingin mo yung product or service nila ah, may mangangailangan dun sa private group na yun, share mo lang din. Like for example, yung kaibigan namin meron siyang business and tingin ko dun sa isang private group ko, magagamit nila yung business na yan. So another example, halimbawa yung ate ko, nagbebenta siya ng ube cheese pandesal, kaya lagi natin nagiging example, for the past few episodes. Yung ate ko, yun. So, share ko lang sa mga group na hindi siya naka-add kung saan ako naka-add and tingin ko naman they would find value doon sa ube cheese pandesal niya. Shinare ko lang, walang masama, eh. Kumbaga, hindi ka naman ng spam, hindi ka naman nag-hard sell. Share mo lang just to give it, in a way, a good exposure. So, it's about sharing the love, sharing the support, and it goes around, eh. Yun yung personal take ko diyan, pare. Ikaw ba?
Sa akin naman, I'm just gonna look at it sa perspective ng mas nakakaraming tao. Kung meron kayong source of fixed income, I would highly suggest that you hold on to that. Kasi most of us were looking to dive in or to change yung whatever situation natin. But I think in our current situation, it would be best if you stay put. So if you
Mhm.
have a job, hold on to it.
Mhm.
I don't think this is the time to be making drastic changes. But at the same time, if you have an entrepreneurial mindset, you can't stop. You can't stop trying.
Mhm.
Pero ano yan eh, this is the time to you have to bet, but you have to limit your bets. You have to make sure that you survive whatever situation we're going through right now, especially if there are people relying on you. If you have a family, if you have a kid or parents to take care of, um, I'd suggest let's stay on the safe side for now. For now,
Mhm.
but there's gonna be a crucial timing to everything. If you're into stocks or if you're into investing, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard that when everybody's fearful, that's the time to invest. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a good quote. But what I don't tell you is, do you know the right time? Okay, everybody's fearful right now. Ito ba yung right time? Yun lang ba ang basis natin? Hindi, di ba? So, in life, in business, timing plays a big part. Always. So, for me, let's stack the chips in our favor muna. Kumbaga, itago muna natin, ikalap natin lahat ng resources natin. Let's make sure we don't lose too much even if we just want to try yung mga business ideas natin. The goal right now is survivability and not losing money. Yun yung goal. If you guys have passive income, then good for you. But for those who don't, um, for those who have jobs, yun na lang. Probably yung side hustle nyo, yung sa hustle tayo mag-invest muna.
Mhm.
Ano ang concrete application na sinasabi ko? Okay. So may trabaho ka, meron kang product, meron kang feeling mo winning product siya. Is this the right time to stock up on inventory or not? Parang ito yung concrete application na sinasabi ko. If pwede
Mhm.
ka mag-minimum order, kasi syempre mga suppliers natin, they wanna push for sales also. Dati, nung hindi pa nangyari tong COVID, I'm pretty sure may mock ang lahat. Pero ngayon, nagkukumahog sa benta yung mga tao. May reason yun eh. Kung bakit kahit
Mhm.
konti lang in-order mo, bibigyan nila sa'yo. Kasi kailangan
din
nila ng
makabenta.
income eh. O,
Kailangan din nila
so,
makabenta.
So, yung sinasabi ko, saan siya mag-play a part, it's yun. If you have an option to get 1 or 2 nung item mo instead of 100, then kumbaga cheppy-cheppy muna tayo, pitik-pitik muna. Parang yun yung sinasabi ko. I'm not saying hindi ka mag-invest, hindi ka mag-try.
Hindi ka tuloy ako.
Pero, eto lang you have to have contingencies. Especially ngayon. Kasi if you bet your whole life dun sa e-com business nyo and sumablay, syempre, mahirapan tayo.
Lalo pag may pamilya.
Ano nga siya karamihan ng entrepreneurial books na makikita nyo is sila yung dumiin kapag when everybody was fearful, hindi alam gagawin. Totoo yun, tama rin yun. Pero, tandaan natin, we can't compare our lives to anybody else. Kahit nandun sa mga idol pa natin. Kasi we have our situation. They had their situation. You have to choose yung best para sa family mo. Or para sa'yo. Pero akin lang, parang sinasabi ko kay Brian nung nangyari tong COVID, more than kumita, ang pinaka-importante ngayon is to survive. Survive. To survive yung capital, to survive yung business. There's a lot of business closing down and we don't want to be one of those. Pero kung sakaling tayo yun, umabot tayo dun, kailangan natin magplano liquidate pa natin yung assets natin para makapag-try ulit tayo ng mas maliit. Alam mo yun, basta the goal is survivability. Yun yung parang point of emphasis ko lang. Kung may trabaho tayo, alam ko, pag may mga na-hype sa negosyo, parang you always want to take the big step, you want to always dive into the pool.
Kagad
Pero I don't think that should be the case right now. It's better to be a little bit on the safe side. Especially, we're not seeing any closure na malapit Diba? Wala pa yung vaccines. Yeah, there are promises at the end of the year. Pero nobody knows. Wala nga nakapredict itong COVID
promises pa lang yan. Until wala pang tangible na vaccine, di ba? Hindi pa rin natin masabi.
So as for me, guys, yun lang yung sa akin. Medyo downer ba yung news? Hindi. Eto mga may hirap na situation, it can bring out the best in us. Ang medyo parang tema ko lang sa podcast natin ngayon is let's be on the safe side. Alam mo yun? When everything or if everything crashes down, we want to be safe. We want to be able to take care of yung mga mahal natin sa buhay. Pero if tayo na yung tinamaan ngayon, kunyari isa na tayo sa mga natamaan, nawalan ng trabaho, there's always opportunity in adversity. Yun lang. But if you're gonna risk something, make sure it's minimal. Yung kaya natin makabangon
kaya mong i-cover.
Kahit magkamali tayo. Yun. Again, guys, we're in this together. Lahat tayo. Unfortunately, yung sitwasyon natin dito sa country na to, hindi siya nag-i-improve. I don't wanna blame anybody, pero hindi siya nag-i-improve ngayon So we have to act accordingly. And number one, last ko na talaga is, guys, stay healthy. I've been hearing news dun sa mga friends ko na doctors. If you get sick right now, walang titingin sa'yo. So, stay healthy. Yun talaga. Bray?
Yan pare. Add lang ako doon sa mga shinare mo, Chong. Yung regarding sa honest assessment ng situation. Napaka-importante talaga nun. So, yun nga, kung halimbawang walang nawalan ng trabaho ngayon or try pa rin. Nandiyan pa rin naman yung mga LinkedIn, nandiyan pa rin yung mga job sites. Baka sakaling may tumugma muna. Kung ma-underemploy, may yung mga available is in a way ma-underemploy ka. Feel mo hindi mas siya, kumbaga hindi naman talaga yun yung pasok sa talents mo or dun sa experience mo. Pero kung sa sitwasyon ngayon kailangan talaga ng may pumasok muna na na income, yun, medyo muna tayo, tiyagain muna natin, 'di ba? Until makaipon lang muna ulit or until mairaos lang muna natin itong challenge. 'di ba? Basta may pumapasok lang munang kita, then part of it 'yun. Tuloy-tuloy lang naman, kumbaga kung ano yung ma-develop mo dun na character, kung mahihirapan ka definitely kung lalo kung hindi naman 'yun yung nakasanayan mong trabaho, mahirap sa umpisa, lalo na sa umpisa. Pero, ah, 'yun nga, kung kailangan lumunok muna ng pride, halimbawa nga, sabihin natin high ranking ka before, ta's kailangan mong magbenta ng something ngayon, halimbawa mag-barbecue ka or 'yun nga, mag-deliver ka through basta marangal na trabaho, wala tayong magiging problema diyan. Kami ni JP, saludo kami sa mga 'yun nga, saludo kami sa mga tao na nagte-take responsibility sa buhay nila. Mahirap kasi yung nata-trap tayo sa victim mentality, eh, 'di ba? And part of that victim mentality is yung iniisip mo lagi yung pino-project mo na image sa mga tao, eh. Ang importante ngayon is nasusuportahan mo yung sarili mo, nasusuportahan mo yung mga pamilya mo, yung mga tao mong ano. So, with regards to yung needs niyo, yun yung sa'kin. Then, ano pa ba? Yun lang naman sa'kin, honest assessment ng situation, then take responsibility kung ano man yung kailangang gawin, kung kailangan nga mag-take muna ng anumang pagkakakitaan, basta marangal, kunin natin 'yan, guys. Then, voice note ko ito. 'Yun, safety muna, agree ako dun sa sinabi ni JP. Safety muna with the situation. Kung may naisip na business idea, pero may trabaho ka, wag gano'n, eh. Parang ang perception kasi lagi parang 'pag may naisip na idea, na business idea, so buhos na lahat, eh. And personally, nagawa na kasi namin ni JP 'yun, eh. Ako nagawa ko na rin 'yun, eh, na parang kalimutan na lahat, eh. Parang all in na ako dito sa ano, all in na ako dito sa business ko, all in na hindi, eh. Parang mahirap gumalaw 'pag alam mong hindi, may potential na hindi ka makakain next month, eh, or may potential na hindi mo mabayaran yung bills mo next month. So, kung may trabaho ka ngayon, may naisip kang idea, tiyagain mo lang muna. Eh, ang magiging difference lang naman diyan is yung buong araw mo dapat masulit mo yung oras mo, kasi dalawa yung, sine-serve mo, eh. So, nagse-serve ka sa business mo, nagse-serve ka dun sa hanapbuhay mo, then family time mo pa and me time. So, ngayon i-aano mo ima-manage mo yung focus mo sa ganyan, eh. So, 'di ba, madali kasi yung parang resign kaagad ako, tapos hindi naman ba't ka nag-resign, 'di ba? Parang full-time effort ba yung ilalagay mo sa ano, alam mo na ba yung gagawin mo? Kung hindi pa naman, 'di ba, maximize muna the day on how you could grow your business without resigning. So, dun ko tatapusin yung topic, yung side ko sa topic, pre. Baka may gusto ka pang i-add, Chong?
Hmm, Agad wala na guys. Ano lang, let's be wise. Ah, Monitor muna natin, survey natin yung landscape. Huwag tayo tira ng tira ngayon. Kaya this
Mhm.
time for thinking. Again, yun lang guys. Stay safe everyone.
Salamat. So, before we end, remind ko lang ulit, ayun, alam niyo na 'to, website www.imbeyondalpha.com. Medyo down, medyo nadali tayo, medyo bigat ng topic. Mga previous
Oo nga eh.
topics
Sorry,
natin,
sorry,
'no?
sorry. Bawiin natin. Alam mo kasi
Gawin natin.
parang pre sa akin talaga na-stress ako. Ang dami ko nakita na selling na lang gamit nila sa
Ah,
restaurant, hindi na nakapagbayad ng rent, kinuha na ng
ah,
landlord yung gamit. Parang ako, anak ng patola, kailangan natin
naapektuhan ka
tumira.
rin, 'no?
Oo, eh. Kasi pare binebenta nila yung mga gamit nila for half the
Oo,
price.
kahit nga mga gym,
Kawawa
eh.
naman.
Oo.
Mga gym lalo,
Ah,
bro.
oo. So yun, guys, okey lang 'yan. Siyempre ganyan naman tayo sa buhay, eh. Minsan mainit yung dance floor, minsan nandito tayo sa ano, sa gilid, 'di ba? Shuma-shot tayo and medyo seryoso and mabigat yung kuwentuhan. So, part yan. Yung mga, sa mga future episodes natin, expect nyo na minsan, and ano tayo, just happy chill side and painit dance for episodes. Minsan dito tayo sa mga deep moment. So yan. Yan naman yung Beyond Alpha Podcast sensible conversation. Basta kung ano man yung tema natin, ano man yung tema natin sa topic, whether kung mas makakapulot tayo ng aral na light ang tirada natin or medyo seryoso, medyo duma-downer tayo, dun tayo. So, again, salamat guys. Salamat sa suporta, salamat sa pakikinig. Nakikita niyo kami personal, 'di ba? Bukod sa boses, pasok din yung ano namin, 'di ba? Okey din kami sa video, 'di ba? So, thank you. Balikan natin, website www.iambeyondalpha.com, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, ano pa ba? Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook at I Am Beyond Alpha. Then podcast natin, una-una search niyo na sa YouTube or sa Google pa lang, search niyo na, Beyond Alpha Podcast. Click kayo ng isang video do'n, click the subscribe, click the notification bell. Goods na tayo diyan. Then ano pa ba, yung mga podcast directories, check niyo na do'n, Spotify, Google Podcast, Stitcher. Add niya guys, para marami tayong ano. And again, kung may tanong kayo sa'min ni JP, 'di ba? Kagaya niyo, never kami magki-claim expert kami, no. Never. We consider ourselves as practitioner. Kung ano yung mga shine-share namin dito, those are things na-experience namin personally or napagdaanan na namin. So, gano'n lang. Share kung may questions kayo, pwede sa comments or kung gusto niyo na medyo private para hindi kayo makilala, kung gano'n yung intention, pwede niyong i-email yung questions niyo sa beyondalphapodcast@gmail.com. So 'yun, salamat guys. Salamat for your time. And have a great night. Kaya natin 'to. Thank you.